What is up guys, I'm back with another video, and if you haven't seen my previous video going over what to expect with the Galaxy S6, I'll leave it linked in the description below. But basically I said that they had a press event scheduled for March the 1st, where you most likely see the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge. But there's also another company who has an event scheduled for March the 1st, and that's HTC. So in this video we'll just be talking about what we can expect to see with the upcoming HTC One M9. So the M8 was my favorite device of 2014, and I'm sure some of you feel the same way as well. Now the build quality was outstanding, and even more so was the boom sound speakers. However, there are two gripes I had with the M8 that I hope they fix with the M9, and this was the black HTC bar as well as the ultra pixel camera. But other than that, with the standard HTC has already set with the M7 and M8, we can definitely expect the M9 to follow in their footsteps. So in terms of specifications, although there were some rumors that the Snapdragon 810 had some overheating issues, apparently HTC isn't getting any of those issues, so we'll more than likely see the Snapdragon 810 powering the HTC One M9. Along with this, we'll probably see 3GB of RAM as well as a 1080p display. And I already said in the previous video I actually prefer 1080p rather than 2K in the newer phones, since you'll get much better battery life as compared to a phone that sports a 2K display. So a 1080p display on the HTC One M9 would be sufficient for me personally. So moving on to the design of the phone, like I said before, the design shouldn't stray too much from the previous iterations of HTC's flagship devices, because the M7 and M8 are really good looking phones and probably the best looking Android phones to date. An aluminum construction with an elegant and premium design language is expected with the HTC One M9, and if it is anything similar to the M7 and M8, it will look extremely good and feel really good in the hand as well. The main changes we can expect to see are the new edge-mounted speakers, much like we saw on the Nexus 9, as well as a lack of the black HTC bar, which really annoyed me on the M8. The camera module on the back of the device might also be a little more squared off in the M9 rather than the circle modules we have in the previous iterations. So if you haven't seen the concept renders in the article I posted on the website recently, you really need to go check that out as soon as this video is over. But if that could be the official design, I'd be really pleased. These renders were based off leaks and rumors surrounding the M9, but the artist basically hit the nail on the head, even down to every single detail, including the edge-mounted speakers and the squared-off camera module. If you want to see the rest of the concept images, the link to the article will be below in the description. So in terms of the camera, all the previous iterations of the HTC One line had the ultra pixel sensor. And the ultra pixel sensor is great, it takes really good photos, but it's not so great if you like zooming in and cropping your photos a lot, since it's only 4 megapixels and there's only so much resolution to go around. However, the M9 is rumored to jump straight up to 20 megapixels. I would be okay if they found a way to make probably the same ultra pixel sensor but with 8 ultra pixels instead of 4, but I have no problem with them jumping straight to the full-on 20 megapixels. So moving on to the speakers. Now this isn't a category you'd usually see with a what to expect video about a smartphone, but in this case it's highly relevant. The already awesome boom sound speakers is most likely expected to see a substantial upgrade as well, since the M8 had a substantial upgrade from the M7 in this area with the beefier audio chip and the more powerful speakers. So in terms of software, we can expect the usual Sense 7 running over Android 5.0 Lollipop. So Sense was already drastically redesigned with Sense 6, so I'm not sure how much changes they can make to Sense 7 except for maybe the Lollipop aesthetics. We'll probably see a redesigned blink feed though, but Sense generally runs really snappy on all the previous HTC flagships, so we shouldn't really expect anything different this time around. So that's basically it for what you can expect with the HTC One M9, and if you're excited for it just as much as me, definitely let me know in a comment below. And also, if you look right below the video, you'll see a thumbs down button, and if you look right next to it, you'll see a thumbs up button. So if you like this video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. And that's been it, and thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.